Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to another Saturday video. So many of you guys have been asking me to do a Spinosaurus versus Giga collection, okay? So I'm pretty excited about that. So today we will do this video, okay? So let's start off by picking up all the different Spinos and of course Gigas from our Jurassic World Midlands. After that, we'll head over to that mini shelf right over there, okay? So let's begin. Okay guys, so this box is a box that I use to transport all our dinosaurs when we're making videos, okay? So I'm gonna place this right here. Let's start picking up all the different Spinosaurus first, okay? Alright, as you guys can see, there are a couple of Spinos on top, but I won't be taking the repainted ones, only the official ones, okay? Okay, the last one from this section to be picked up will be the battle damage, okay? So into the box, all three huge ones. Okay, this section is basically some smaller figures. There are no Spinosaurus over here, okay? But we have plenty of baryonyx, so of course they're not Spinosaurus. Moving down, nope, nothing from here as well. Let's open this shelf here. There is a basic figure. Where is it? Okay, the first one. Okay, let's get this out carefully into the box. Okay, no Spinosaurus from here, but we do have one from Takara Tomy. We just need to spot it right here, guys. Have to be really careful when we're picking them up. As you guys can see, accidents do happen, okay? Okay, into the box, as you guys can see, the colors of these two are exactly the same. Okay, next area is basically this vintage Jurassic Park Spinosaurus. I'm kind of hesitant to take them out because they're quite flimsy. I guess we just need to be really careful with them. Just place them really lightly into the box. Okay, this one is extremely precious to me, so I have to place it really carefully. Alright, the next section will be the Jurassic Park area. So you can see we have a vintage Kenner figure right over here. So this one will go into the box, place it really carefully inside as well. There are three more behind, but two of them are exactly the same. So let's just pick two of them. Oops. Another one will be this one, okay? So this one is actually from Hasbro 2015 one, which is not a popular figure. Two mini Spinos right here from Jurassic Park 3, if I'm not wrong. So into the box. Okay guys, I think that's all for Spinosaurus. Yes, it's not many. It will be cool if they actually come up with a Hammond collection Spinosaurus. I think that would be fantastic. Okay, now let's pick this up. Strike and Raw Giga. Into the box carefully. I think this is our last huge one. I love this section. This section is basically dedicated to Dominion carnivores, and we do have one Giga right here, which is a sound search. Okay. Here we have two Gigas, Gujitsu, number 1, and where is the Giga? Yes, right here, guys. Next week we will do a T-Rex, Dominion T-Rex versus Giga. Okay, next we head over to the mini shelf. Okay, I've placed the box right here so that we can actually put in the mini figures much more easily. Okay, so the shelf is opened. So we have a Spino right here. So all the figures here, you have to be really careful because they might just drop, and cause, an avalanche. Okay, we have two Gigas right here. These two are actually different Gigas, guys, okay? You can see there's articulation on this, but not on this one. So these two will need to come out. Wow, we managed to get them out without causing the rest to fall. Okay, the basic figure. Two Snap Squad. Nope, not this one. This is actually a Baryonyx. This is the Spinosaurus. Okay. Okay, here we have two Spinos from Captive. One normal variation, one normal colored variation, and two metallic ones. Let's just take one of them. Okay. And here we have a wild pop-up uncaged version. Uncaged series, I mean. Okay, so now we are heading back to our studio, which is known as the Basement Dino Dungeon. There are a couple of our Gigas as well as Spinos in this room as well. Okay, so let's begin. Okay guys, there are only maybe one or two Spino at most in this room. You can see we have one Imagine Next, Spinosaurus right over here. We do have quite a number of Gigas in this room. We have a plush figure right here. We have this one, which is I can't remember the name of this figure. It's something like I really can't remember, guys. Okay, so this one is from Imagine Next as well. Okay guys, so we actually have many more Gigas. For example, this huge one from Imagine Next, I think it is known as Rumble and Raw? I can't remember. We do have this Jumbo Funko Pop figure as well as the, the normal sized version right behind. And also the Super Colossal Giga. But I won't be showing you guys every single one of them because that will become another Giga video. Okay, so I think with all the different figures compiled inside this box, we are ready to show and tell each and every figure, okay? And guess what, guys? I have just received the Kayla Watts Pyroraptor. Yeah, really happy that this has finally arrived. We'll be reviewing this probably next week or so, okay? So let's begin our video. Alright guys, so let's begin, okay? So I've basically have the box sitting right beside me, okay? So we are going to pick up every single one of them and place them neatly on the table because I'll need to take like a very nice picture of it for our thumbnail as well as for our Instagram. So if you guys have not followed me on Instagram, please do so. I post lots of reels and information over there, lots of content every single day. Okay, so this is basically our Strike and Raw Giganotosaurus. Okay, just all right. So I think many of you guys have seen this before, but in case that this is the first time you are looking at this beauty, you can actually scan this in your FX app. There are many things that I don't like about this figure. For example, it can only be in this sort of like position. There is no neutral position, so it's kind of yeah, it's kind of annoying, but yeah. But let's take a look at this. All right, so this is basically like the striking function. There's another button right here that opens up the jaws. Okay, so let's just place this right here. This is our one and only huge Giga. Okay, let's move on to our Spinosaurus. I'm just gonna take one of my most favorite figures, and this one is actually a super I wouldn't say rare, but quite a valuable figure because it was quite hard to find in many countries. So I didn't get this from my country. I actually got this from eBay at quite a high price. Yep. So yep, battle damage Spinosaurus, really awesome figure. It comes with this button, this functionality that rotates the internal part of the figure, and you can see it contains some fluid that simulates actual blood, which is very cool. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. I think it looks really fantastic. All right, so let's see what else we've got. Okay, our next Giga, it's basically this one. I think this one is actually quite a difficult to find figure as well. This is basically the sausage Giga. Alright. Yeah, I think this one is actually better for repaint. What do you guys think? Should I repaint one of this or should I repaint the strike and roar? Can you please give me some suggestions, okay? Alright, next Spinosaurus. Let's take a look at this one, which is the Camp Cretaceous version. And speaking of Camp Cretaceous, it is coming out soon, I think. If I'm not wrong, it will be coming out this month. I'm really excited. I mean, Jurassic World Dominion has just, pretty much just passed. I mean, it's still playing in the cinemas. And right now we have like Camp Cretaceous, which is excellent stuff. Okay, let me just try to do this. Alright, we can actually put this like this to make it like kind of cool. Yeah, so that our thumbnail will be like, so cool. I don't want it to be all in the same position. I think this one looks really good. Maybe we can swap the position like this. I think that'll be cool. Maybe we should move, this figures a bit far behind as well. A bit further behind. Yep, looking really good. I mean, even if we zoom in, it looks pretty good as well. Okay, let's proceed to our next Giga figure. How about this one? This one is basically the one from Imagine Next, but I've totally forgotten what is the name of this figure. Okay, check this out. The eyes will actually light up. Yep. And I think the roars are actually a unique roar, if I'm not wrong. I don't think they're recycling from the Indominus Rex roars or the T-Rex roars. Moving on, the other huge figure will definitely be what do you call this? This is basically the oh my goodness, like Extreme Chomping. Yes, Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus. Yeah, pretty cool figure as well. In terms of color variation, you can see there is like a very contrasting and distinctive color variation between the three figures. Which one do you guys like more? It's hard to choose. I'm going with the Camp Cretaceous one, probably, okay? Our next Giga figure. Oh my goodness, we are running out of Gigas. I think let's go to our Godzilla room to pick up the Lego figure. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys where we actually put our Lego figures. These are some duck figurines. They belong to Mrs. Dan. Okay, so this room is a makeshift room. We're gonna tidy up this room really soon. So this is where we put our Lego figures. Okay, not the best place, but yep. So this is our Giga figure. Oh my goodness. I just dropped one of this figure. Let's pick this up. Place it right back. Yep, I've put like a motion sensor light over here. Okay, back to the room. Put this right here first. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, some of you guys have been asking me, what do I film my my videos with? I basically just use an iPhone. Yeah. Okay, simple. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tilt the Giga upwards so that it comes with a very nice pose like this. And this one is basically the Giga from Lego. So it's a cool figure that Lego actually comes up with a Giga, but the head is actually the same head sculpt as the Indominus Rex. Exactly the same. The body, of course, they have come up with this brand new sail. The tail, the legs, the arms are all recycled from other dinosaurs, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I was hoping they can actually come up with totally brand new sculpt. Next, Spinosaurus. Let's go with this. This is basically the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, which is known as the React and Attack Spinosaurus. Okay, it is actually made of rubber. The sounds are not working. Okay, they're not working, and it's kind of flimsy and it can't stand. So I'm just gonna show it to you guys over here. I'm not gonna place it on the table because it will fall most of the time. But we do have another one. This one is something that I got off eBay, but you can see you know, the condition of this figure is not good. And this is also from JP3. Okay, it's entirely made of rubber. Okay, not the best condition, you can see. I'll put this right here, but it can stand as well, which is kind of you know, it'll be difficult for us to display it. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, I'll probably use this to see whether it's able to support it. Yeah, there you go, nice. Okay, excellent work, Dan. Okay, yeah, I think this looks okay, but maybe not for the thumbnail. I'm not too sure. Okay, so let's move on to Giga. Okay, for Giga, we don't really have like, you know, huge figures. We have this from Gojitsu, which is kind of cute. I'm just gonna put it at the side of the table because it can stand. Okay, just putting right over here. Spinosaurus, we do have another one, which is the basic figure. It will be nice if we can receive a basic figure, 12-inch basic figure of the Giga. That will be excellent. I'm looking forward to that. Let's move on. Giga. Okay, we have this from Takara Tomy, which I really like it as well. The colors can definitely be improved, I feel. I definitely prefer it to have a darker shade of green, like what the Captive X has done. Moving back to Spinosaurus, we have this one. Yeah, this one is a vintage Site B, I think. This is from Jurassic Park Lost World. Oh dear. The sounds are no longer working, but we can definitely remove this and place in new batteries. Shall we do that right now? Let's do it. Okay, I got my screwdriver. Let's get this cover out first. Okay, as you guys can see, we need 3 of these batteries. Okay, so let's place them all in. But I do remember, I think this figure is not working. Okay guys, so you can see I have placed 3 batteries inside the figure, but it's still not working. I think this is the reason why that you know, I've removed the batteries totally. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but we just have to remove the batteries, otherwise they will corrode inside the figure. So let's remove them. Okay, so I've removed the batteries and closed the cover back. Yeah, it's kind of sad that this figure is no longer working, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just using a wet tissue to clean the table because, you know, there's some rust from the figure. Alright, let's move back. Sorry, here you go. So this is basically the basic figure. So this one is the 12-inch basic figure, and this one is basically the 6-inch. But I feel it's kind of small for like 6 inches. So let's place this right here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, Spinosaurus, we do have a couple of more Spinosaurus. We do have this one, which is what is this called? Chomping Spinosaurus. I have no idea. So this is basically from the 2015 Jurassic World movie. Okay, so yeah, it's not a good figure for sure. Okay, you can see, but it's kind of fun. But you know, in terms of the sculpt, it's definitely not real, like, you know, beautiful at all. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that you know, I mean, you guys all know, so I shouldn't be talking about this too much. Let's move on to other Gigas. Okay, we have 2 Gigas right here. Okay, so this one is a very cool one. This one actually comes with no articulation, so it came along in a set, a mini figure set. While this one is basically, you know, from the blind boxes that you guys should be quite familiar with. Not too sure whether you guys are able to see. Can you guys remember this? These are basically the blind boxes. I've basically kept all the empty boxes right over here. So that figure came from the blind box, whereas this one came from the set. So there is a difference to it. Okay, so I'm gonna put them like really neatly, as neat as possible. Okay, so this one should be slightly protruding out as well. Okay, let's move on to Spinosaurus. This one is a JP3 Spinosaurus. Oh my goodness, it's not working as well, the sounds. We do have one that is working, but I think this one is the one that is not working. JP3 Spinosaurus. It's pretty cool. You can actually press this button. Okay. There's another button if I'm not wrong. Okay, this one actually triggers the sound. This one is supposed to move the arms, but it's not like working like super well at the moment. Okay, I'll put this right behind because there's like not much space for it. Okay, so let's move on and take a look at other Gigas. Okay, I really love this one. This one from Captive X, I think they have done a really neat job. The legs are of very good size, and the colors are just amazing. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right over here, and yeah, it's falling over as you guys can see. And another Spinosaurus, it's basically this one. This one is actually from JP3 as well. Yeah. The sounds are still working, but I think we need to replace the batteries like really soon. Yeah, really soon. So I'll put this right here. And let's move on and take a look at other Gigas. We just have a couple of more Gigas. This one, it's basically the metallic green Giga. I'm placing this here. Alright, hopefully it can stand. Another Giga, which is the wall pop-ups. So this is actually known as the uncaged wall pop-ups. They are kind of cute. Yeah, very cute. The eyes can actually close and open, which is kind of cool. We also have that's our last Giga. I mean, we are just left with a couple of Spinosaurus, so let me show it to you guys, okay? So we have two mini Spinosaurus figures, JP3. Very cool figures. Let's see whether we are able to place them here, but I know that they can't really stand very well, especially for this one. Yeah, this one it can't stand. So I'm just gonna lean it against that plastic stand, but it's still not able to stand well. Okay, let's just lean it against this. I call this his partner or her partner. Yeah, because it totally can't stand. You see, it keeps falling over. Yep, which is kind of it's fine. Let's take a look at the other two captive. Let's just remove this. I don't think it looks nice, you know, when it's falling over like that. So check this out. This is basically the figure from Captive, which is really nice as well. I'll be putting this here so that we can take like a nice thumbnail. This is the first version. That is the second version. Okay, we'll put this right here, guys. Okay, we are left with just a couple of more. This one is actually the one from Takara Tomy, which I think it's a pretty cool figure. Yeah, very cool figure. All right, I'm gonna put this right over here. And now we are left with three figures. One is a Spinosaurus Snap Squad. This one, it's basically the attitude, which comes with expression, and this expression seems to be like, you know, kind of like annoyed expression. And this one is the one from Imagine Next. I think, if I'm not wrong, this is from Camp Cretaceous. And this one is the one from the Mattel minifigure. Yeah, so I think that's about it, guys. Okay, so this is basically our Spinosaurus versus Giga collection. I'm not showing you guys like, you know, Gigas from non-Jurassic World brands. I mean, non-Jurassic World Spinosaurus. We do have many Spinosaurus in our collection. You know, you can see we have one from all these are from Safari Ltd. So you can see we have two from Safari Ltd. That one is actually from Natural History of Museum. Oh my goodness, we need to save this, the Dilophosaurus. You guys pronounce it as Dilophosaurus or Dilophosaurus? Because I do hear different pronunciations. Some of them actually call it Dilophosaurus. Some of them call it Dilophosaurus. So what about you guys? Let me know down below, okay? So yeah, you can see we have a couple of Spinosaurus right over here. We also have one that I really like from Collecte. Sorry, not Collecte, Favorite Co. Okay, so if you move down, there are actually many more as well. So, but I've not been, creating videos of non-Jurassic World dinosaurs lately because I know that many of you guys actually love Jurassic World figures much more than the rest. So I'm just focusing more on the Jurassic World figures, okay? So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? On Tuesday, I'm not too sure what video I'm gonna make for you guys. We'll probably open up the Kayla Watts figure, Kayla Watts and the Pyroraptor figure, and this seems to be a new Pyroraptor. Yeah, it seems to be it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching this. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for your recent support. You guys have been amazing. I really appreciate your support and you guys watching my videos. And I know that our new format of videos, like making vlogs like this, you guys actually enjoyed much more than just reviewing the figures. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, subscribe to me and follow me on Instagram. Send me DMs, send me comments. I will try my best to reply, but it's not possible to reply every single one of them. So I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Thanks and goodbye. Oh, you're still here? Okay, so yeah, I'm just right now finishing taking all the thumbnails and stuff. We are now just putting our figures back, onto our shelf, carefully. This is hard work, okay? Every single week, we do this every single week, but I enjoy it. Yeah, I really do. I get to like interact. I mean, not really interact. I get to, interact with my figures. I get to see them. Yeah, so I really enjoy it. So yeah, so I basically spend a lot of time. I feel making the videos it's actually easy, but not arranging the figures like this, as you guys can see.